This is a story about renewable and local generation of energy, where renewable energy provides more reliable and less expensive power than fossil fuel. Imagine for a moment, you're hanging out at home, settling down for a good movie or a book, and the power goes out. It's probably happened to you before, following a storm or other emergency. Here in the United States, we take electricity for granted, and most of us have never had to go without it for any length of time. Yet, for 1.3 billion people in the world, that is day-to-day reality. No electricity. So, when you're at home without electricity, what doesn't work? Fortunately, it is just that you can't watch a movie or light up a lamp for your book. You can't refrigerate your food or use the microwave, and heaven forbid, you can't access social media. That's all. Let's take this scenario one step further. Not only does your home lack electricity, but your regional hospital is without consistent, reliable power. Sometimes the hospital has power and sometimes it doesn't. If you need emergency surgery or life support or assistance with a difficult delivery as an expecting mother, sometimes isn't enough. Can you imagine wondering whether or not the hospital will have power the day you need it?
Why a solar energy system would be helpful to the hospital?
Well, the first thing that I like to say and that I said was the cost. The cost of running a diesel engine is not small. It's difficult. Even to sometimes, even if we have the money to buy, sometimes there's shortage on the market. We cannot find it on the market. Again, sometimes the road is so bad from Monrovia here now that it's under construction, fine. But the road gets so bad, especially during the rainy season, that the trucks bringing the diesel fuel get stuck in the mud for maybe days, and they're not able to reach us. So we're in darkness. There's no electricity here, and the generators break down. They break down frequently, especially when they're getting older. They break down frequently, and to even repair can be a difficulty. And we need electricity. We cannot run a hospital without electricity.
Phebe Hospital and School of Nursing in the upcountry of Liberia serves a region of 500,000 people. It was founded in 1921 by Lutherans, Episcopalians, and Methodists, and was one of the most modern and well-equipped hospitals in Liberia until the Civil War started in 1989. Phebe Hospital's infrastructure was destroyed during the Civil War, along with the central electric grid. As a no-fee hospital in the fourth poorest country in the world, Phebe can barely afford to keep the lights on, much less run an x-ray machine or maintain a cold chain of vaccines.
Has there ever been a time when Dr. Sibley was in the operating theater and the power went out?
Yes, so many times, yeah.
Indeed, doctors at Phebe wear headlamps in the surgery because the power fails so often. Phebe Hospital spends over $30,000 a month on diesel fuel to power essential hospital functions. The last time you needed emergency medical help, did you wonder whether or not the hospital would have electricity that day? Fortunately, there is a better way. I work for the Rural Renewable Energy Alliance, or REAL, a nonprofit organization based in Pine River, Minnesota, and dedicated to fighting poverty with solar energy. At REAL, we don't believe in tackling one challenging problem at once. In our work, we tackle social, environmental, and economic issues all at the same time. Phebe Hospital's luck is changing because people like you care. Several years ago, a group of bold American women traveled to Liberia and visited Phebe, coming back on a mission to permanently empower Phebe with solar energy. Over the next year, with your support and the support of hundreds of other people, we will be building a solar electric microgrid for the hospital as a clean and lasting solution to the acute fuel poverty in Liberia. This project is shovel-ready except for the funding. REAL has conducted a solar site assessment earlier this year. The system has been designed and the partners are in place to make the project a continued success now. Right now, we need you to choose to say no to fossil fuels and yes to solar power. We need your help to create a model for other communities to follow around the world. We need your help to show the world what real local power looks like. Be a part of making this powerful change happen. Together, we have the power to make a difference. We can help Phebe do it in the light.